not entirely happy about this because you can't really see the bike properly, but I'm going to try and do my best to walk you through some of the stuff that I took with me on the ride around Wales. Bag wise, everything that's on here, so here, here and here is all from Rosswheel. I have cables. Now if you bear with me, because obviously I'm trying to do two things, like I'm trying to ride my bike and I'm trying to make a video as well, and it's kind of difficult. Like, in all seriousness, I would have enjoyed it far more if I was able to put someone else through the misery of filming me and putting them through the misery of sleep deprivation rather than me trying to sort of multitask. But that's not me complaining. I enjoy the challenge. It does mean though that I have to carry more things. So I have to carry a cable that doubles up as my rear light charger, which, well, actually I didn't need in the end. My iPhone cable, and I also had with me a GoPro charger cable. I also had a battery pack. I had a battery pack in here, which I didn't actually use, so that is about almost, well, it's give or take a kilo, isn't it really? It's a big one. This is from Anchor, and it's a 2100 milliamp, I think. So that's a fairly big one that didn't get any use at all. I had an exposure rear light. I had a spare battery for my GoPro, which I didn't actually need anyway because the battery just lasts forever on the GoPro. My exposure on the back, so I had two. Do I really need two? The answer was no. I had my mitts here, track mitts. I also had a bike lock, which was really just to sort of deter people rather than actually stop people from stealing my bike, although they wouldn't have got very far, judging by the weight of it. Here is some of my fuel, which I didn't end up using, but it certainly would have been used, and that is pretty much empty in there. So I've got some electrolyte pouches. These are really nice and small, and then some carb mixes from Sturka. There's a link in my bio for discounts and what have you. So I have my tracker, which is from Follow My Challenge, and I have to post this back, unfortunately. I have sun cream, which is a factor 50, which I did actually need for the first day. I have my bottles, which are 500ml and 750ml. The bottle you see at the bottom is full of tools, which I made myself, and included a tire levers, inner tube. There's another inner tube strapped right there, and chain lube, which was included in the race pack. I also have a spare hanger. I don't have any spare jockey wheels, those of you that know the inside joke. I'll show you what we got on the front here. So on the front we have my exposure race Mark 15. This front light literally is the business. It's like 30 odd hours, 36 hours I think on low. I cut all that out. So my race number 10 was my lucky number when I played football. You can't see it, it's there. Not very aerodynamic, but I noticed some people were taping it like around their seat tube, which I probably will do next time. So in the back I have the most bodged, well, it's not really bodged, is it, to be honest? It actually works quite well, but I bungee roped my flip-flops to the outside, so they are kind of loosely attached, is basically what I have. So I had normal shorts and a t-shirt, which I wore when I was getting food that one night. I have a gilet and another jersey, which I was going to ride in the next day. I have dirty socks, clean socks, mini toothpaste and toothbrush, dirty base layer. More energy. energy, dirty shorts, and clean shorts. Plugs. So when I stopped in the hotel, I needed to charge my phone and I needed to charge my Wahoo. I was running a Wahoo Roam and I was having issues with it. So when I was like getting to about 40% battery, it would lose heart rate data and lose power data, then it would cut out completely, and then it would shut down, and then it would reboot itself, and then it would go into that sort of recovering ride state. I don't really know what's happening there, and I've done updates on it and everything seems to be working well, but that seems to happen every time it's on a long ride. So if it gets down to 40%, you know, just from day-to-day use, it doesn't do it. But if it's one ride where it's gone from 100% all the way down to 40 or 30%, it then reboots weirdly and you lose a chunk of battery. I don't know if any of you guys have had that, but if you have, let me know. I might try and contact them. I don't know really how to resolve it. Everything combined, it worked flawlessly. Like, there was no problems with the way I was carrying things and the way things were organized. I could have taken less. I'm sure you know that. I could have taken much less. I actually took, this is like a vest high-vis thing that you might have seen me wearing in the video. So it kind of goes on like that. And I was carrying some extra food in this, which is quite useful if you're going to be riding through the night and you need to carry a bit more food. However, like I said about investing in a different kind of setup, so something like the tail fin that is a bit more sturdy and sits there and is top loading, you can carry a bit more stuff. So, and plus it's easy access, whereas with this it was like I have to make sure I pack it right, otherwise I'm going to be like unloading everything into a hedge on the side of the road. So that is that. I hope you enjoyed this unpacking. I've been saving it. It's something that I see a lot of fellow people do on YouTube, that they share the stuff that they took with them and gives them an excuse to make another video about what they've done. So if you have any ideas, if you think I should carry less, if you think I missed something and I need to carry that instead of something else, like, you know, this for example, I've taken 2 plugs. Obviously I didn't use the battery pack. Could I have used a smaller battery pack? Or could I have used like a plug that has like 2 ports? You know what I mean? Like, I probably can answer that myself, but let me know if there's anything and I really appreciate it. So thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon.